Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Maria and welcome to my channel, Maria's Tarot's Journey with me. Hope everybody's doing well this morning. Come on down. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Once again, I'm Maria. Welcome. Hope everybody's doing well. How you guys doing today? Good morning. Good morning, Henry. Hey, Shadow Hair. How you doing? How's everything going this morning? Happy Monday, y'all. I won't be on for that long. Anxious? Yeah, we all are. Trust and believe that. I figured I'd come on, yeah, that's why I'm offering mini reads in case anyone is interested in purchasing a mini read. Cause yo, times is changing and people they just need confirmation and comfort, especially pertaining towards this global pandemic that supposedly is like rushing through this country affecting a lot of people. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I agree. Because of anxiety. Usually, when we suffer from anxiety, there's an underlying fear that we're not addressing or paying attention to. Is there something in your waking life that you're afraid to confront and deal with? That could be an issue. And also, depression can worsen anxiety because of unknown fears, not even being aware unconsciously of what's going on until you actually face those fears by reevaluating why is it you feel anxious in the first place. Technically, it's mind over matter, in my opinion. When I find myself in an anxious position, I have to sit and really think, like, why am I feeling this way? What am I not seeing? What actions do I need to take in order to move forward to produce positivity within that negative feeling? Because overall, there's always a negative and a positive. Wow, yeah, that'll do it. The schools out, yeah, and dealing with life on life terms. I understand. Okay. Hey, Kimberly. Yeah, quarantine sounds like a scary word, but it's basically, let's try to look at the positive within it. It gives us time to spend quality time with our families, and we don't have to overthink and be in fear of not being in a particular place at a particular time, depending on your circumstances. Yeah. I'm okay. You know, this weekend was interesting. I got out the house. I didn't allow my fear of whatever's taking place stop me because someone, regardless. Let me put it to you like this, y'all. Listen to your own heart. Don't listen to what the media is thrashing out there. Just protect yourself and be mindful. We can't be locked up. We are creatures of habit. We have to get out and not enjoy the sun in the outside world, but just be cautious what you touch and things of that nature, because people going to need you and you're going to need to show up regardless of whatever's going on in the world. Was I afraid to travel in the public transportation? Hell yeah. But at the end of the day, I gave it to the universe. I gave it to my God and my understanding. And as soon as I got to my destination, I did what I had to do, and everything was all and well. Now I'm back home. I'm getting myself resituated. And if need be, if I have to go out, it's only a must. You must go out at some point in your life. But as of right now, I'm taking it a moment at a time. Let's not project into the future, but let's worry about the here and now and stay focused on what we can do to keep ourselves grounded within our spirit and not allow those fears and those low vibrations to take us out of our character where we won't be able to get shit accomplished at the end of the day. Yeah, yeah, I know. But one thing we shouldn't do is obsess over watching all this media coverage of it because that will ultimately trigger your anxiety and put you in a state of fear permanently where it'll be really difficult for you to trickle your mind down to back where you used to be. I caught myself over the weekend. All I kept doing was looking for updates, updates, updates. But I said, you know what? Screw this. I'm enjoying my day. I'm safe. My hands is clean. The place where I was at, I made sure it was clean. And that's all we can do. You know what I'm saying? That's all we can do. We can't stop the inevitable. If this shit was meant to happen, then so it is. And so it will be. But what can we do in the meantime to lessen our fears? Because the more your mind projects, the worse. That's what the universe is gonna present to you. Your ultimate fears. You manifest what you think because your thoughts can become reality if you continue to create those thoughts. It sounds easier said than done, but just breathe deeply whenever you start having that panic and that fear. We got to go out and get resources to survive. We have to buy food, whatever's left. Scarcity is another fear that can cause anxiety and put us in a state of panic. And that's happening, as you can see, all over the country. And it's interesting, because come to think about it, like, if you really think outside of the box pertaining towards this CV going around, right? Like, let's think about this. Is a virus. They have no information on how to stop it or how to cure it or have a vaccine for it. What can you do to stop yourself from getting it? Wash your hands. Yeah, we might have to be in quarantine for a little bit, but is it necessary for us to like scourge and gouge on, what I'm saying, toilet paper and disinfectant wipes when plain simple water and soap will do the job? So all these people out here are wasting their hard-earned money on rolls and rolls of toilet paper and shit like that. They just literally making these companies richer. Cause at the end of the day, you just need like a couple of packs of tissue. You don't even need that. That's how I'm looking at it. You know what I'm saying? Cause the more you feed your fears, the more your fears is gonna put you in a position to go out there and think that you're doing something to protect yourself. But really, toilet paper is not going to protect us from catching that shit. Let's be honest. Let's get real. Let's get on some mental health gutty bullshit right now. You feel me? And it's just sad. Like, damn. Shit. I got like 4 rolls of toilet paper left for the month. I'm trying to find me like at least 4 more rolls. Disinfectant wipe, well, that's not even necessary. I know how to wash my hands with soap and water. Shit. Food is my problem. We need the sustenance to keep us alive and give us our strength to survive. Yeah, of course you're going to need toilet paper and tissue and all that shit to wipe your ass or whatever have you. But at the end of the day, soap and water will wash that shit away in the bathtub. Yeah, the groceries, that's my fear, running out of food and not having access to, restock your refrigerators. That's why later on today I gotta go see what I can salvage in these supermarkets where I'm at. Canned stuff. Potatoes, long life shelf, y'all. Rice, long life shelf. If you got a microwave, bake them motherfucking potatoes, you know what I'm saying, for 5 minutes on each side. Cut that bitch in half, throw some little bit of sour cream if you can find it. Eat baked potatoes and canned soups, rice, beans, shit like that. I don't care about the meat right now. It's survival right now, yeah. But don't let that fear stagnate your process. I know over in Italy, they got it really bad, y'all. You think America is fucked up in the head over this shit? Physically, people are literally dying in Italy, like more than here in this country. And you know what pisses me off? That people are making a fucking joke and a mockery of this deadly disease that they know nothing about. Certain YouTubers are making videos trying to profit off of it. Like, retailers are gouging their prices because they know when you're afraid, you will spend any amount of money just to get that sense of comfort that you buying something that's going to protect you from catching the shit. But in reality, who the fuck in their right mind going to spend $50 on a bottle of hand sanitizer? And it's going to go in 1, 2, 3. Like, that's crazy. People are evil, man. They just try to, like, profit off of your fears. Shit. Not me. Nah, I ain't falling for that shit. I don't got $50 for no hand sanitizer. I got free water in my apartment, and a bar of soap is probably 89 cents or less. How about that? But because people are not self-aware, and they running through what the government is telling them is the worst fear, whatever money they have, they're gonna spend it trying to protect themselves, not actually listening to that this virus going around is not is affecting the older community and those with compromised systems, people that have cancer, HIV, diabetes, immunodeficiency syndromes, things of the immune system where the immune system can't target and react and fight back on defense. When your immune system is compromised and a virus enters into your body, you give that virus, which is you, the host, an opportunity to ravage and destroy your inside of your body and your cells because your immune system is not responsive quick enough in order to help you recover and heal. As far as fever go, fever is natural. That's the body's first defense reaction system. It's fever is an indication that the body is fighting something off that's not supposed to be going through your bloodstream. Really? Yeah, they are, Henry. They joking about it, and it pains me to see, like, when it doesn't personally affect you, You take it as a joke. I had to flip out on a couple of YouTubers videos that I seen. Yeah, hey, sue me, y'all. You know, I had to give them a piece of my mind because it was eating at my very soul. The shit that I seen in certain videos. Life by Jen and her man, they did some dumb shit, making light of this situation. No, don't do that. Because if it happens to you on a personal level, you wouldn't want nobody to make fun of it because you're living through it. You're actually living with that virus, and you see someone making fun of that shit. You saw that, Kimberlini, right? That shit blew my mind away. I was like, first of all, that wasn't even her idea. Right now, I don't need no cards to tell me where Life by Jen is at. I can see right through her spirit. And her boyfriend is the one that's giving her all these ideas and projections in order for her to put out content so they can collect that YouTube coins, so they say. But in reality, yeah, they got the clicks, they got the comments, but they getting a lot of backlash about what they did too. Do you think they care? No. Tampons in their nose and oil. Yep, and all. Tell me about it. First of all, I just want to know, like, how the fuck she use tampons as big as she is? You know this was all pre-projected, and who was the mastermind behind that video consumption and idea? Let me hear your suggestions, but I already know it was her boyfriend or her supposed boyfriend. She is so like gullible and giddy right now and so much blinded because she thinks she's in love with this man. She don't know the damage that he's causing to her reputation. And it's fucked up, but I'm calling it. He trying to utterly like take her out in the worst type of manipulative way. Yeah, I know. I'm with you on that. The reading I did on them too, it wasn't a happy outcome because they both in their own little worlds. She's in love and he's scheming, manipulating. That's what addicts do, trust me. She's scheming and projecting too how to hold him and not let him leave her life. He's trying to manipulate her financially to have a roof over his head and trying to earn more income in his life. And it's fucked up. I'm an addict, I should know. I'm a recovering addict. Let me correct myself. Don't get it twisted, because I don't need to use a substance outside of myself to put me in a position to make me forget about my life's woes. Because the more we run from our issues and our problems, the more they pile up. Don't turn a molehill into a mountain, or because you refuse to face your reality in that moment. Let's get it. You think so, Kimberly? She's more sneaky. I don't know. I'm not. I don't get that vibe. She's inexperienced in the relationship area, and I'm gonna tell you right now, relationships is the most painful area of all in the very existence that we reside upon, which is called Earth. Because if you can't have a healthy relationship with yourself, how the fuck in the world can you have a healthy relationship with another human being? And when you allow people to come into your life and build a relationship based on false truths and false realities, let's just keep it simple, because they both lying to one another. Y'all, don't let me start preaching now, y'all. Yo, I've been there all my life. I never knew how to have a fucking healthy relationship with myself, so I accepted less because I didn't think I deserved anything better because I had no experience in what love ultimately was from within myself. But once you start opening that Pandora's box to loving yourself, you don't even need to learn how to love yourself. Your spirit gonna tell you whether or not it's good for you or not. But because of her rose-colored glasses of not having experience in the love department, oh, he's working overtime. Believe me, men that have addictions, especially alcohol, they will love on you. They will give you the best sex in the world. I don't know if you guys noticed, but she all smiling and cheesing and looking at him throughout her videos. Like she's focused more on him than her own content, and it's just like, wake up, let's get a grip, y'all. Let's get a grip. Wake up, Jen. But that's her process. I'm calling a spade a spade. It ain't gonna end well between them two. It's gonna end in pain, misery, and more suffering. You think she's suffering with her weight issues now? Add relationship issues on the top of that, domestic violence on the top of that, being mind fucked and controlled. Yeah, you think she's more devious and sneaky, but you don't. I lived with an alcoholic for almost 15 years, and it was horrible, you know. But because I was in love and I had children by the man, I accepted that abuse. Because when we abuse ourselves, people, we open the door for abuse to continue from outside of us too. Because people are attracted to low vibrational energies that don't have any self-value and self-esteem attached to them. But if you show any sign of strength and truth about who you are and you don't back down, motherfuckers will run from you like you the plague. They'll look at you like you the coronavirus times 1,000. I don't want to fuck with her because she know who she is. I can't manipulate, lie, cheat, and steal off of this one. It's going to be too much of a challenge. And that's how you separate the cowards from the true warriors when you want to connect on a spiritual level with someone. You'll know. Oh yeah? Oh. I know that she keeps saying that they've known each other for 4 years or so. But not only her, it's a lot of other YouTubers too. Kimberly, what's her face? Trisha? Trish, what's her name? Trisha, right? Trisha Paytas? I don't like her content either. And I was asked to do a reading on her, and I had to say no. I'm not even gonna waste my energy or time on Trisha Paytas's um dysfunctional mental health situation. She's trolling, but come on, someone in their right state of mind, they will have the decency and respect for oneself. So ultimately, whatever you suspect that she's suffering from mentally is true. No cards need to read that shit. If she's doing insane things, that's because there's something not clicking in her brain. And I refuse to keep on doing readings for free for these individuals on YouTube that are doing what they doing, and I'm over here just what am I gonna do a reading on them for? It's not like I'm gonna help change their life. They're not gonna pay attention to what I'm doing, so I'm not wasting my time on that. I'm sorry, I have to say no to reacting in the form of reading for these people that don't know who they are. Come on. When you learn who you are, get back to me. Bring me something with substance, and then maybe we could tap into your energies on a deeper level. Until then, keep on fooling the masses and robbing people's time and stealing their precious time throughout the day watching your bullshit content only to get paid at the end of the day and still not give two fucks about their audience or subscribers. That's how I see it. So why would I even entertain that thought and doing a reading on Trisha? No, thank you. Spirit gonna provide. He gonna protect me at all costs. Cause people that can make fun of people with mental health issues, they have a mental health issue themselves. Shit. How do you get into tarot? You don't. It gets into you. That's my clear cut response to that. And the way it gets into you is by suffering tower moments. Spirit, this, you have a spirit and a soul, and the spirit is here to protect us from low vibrational energies that the world is always giving us, those challenges and adversities. And until we open our eyes up to the reality of who we are in this world, we're going to continue to repeat the same mistakes over and over, just with different faces and different circumstances. And in my case, it had to take me a lot of loss, a lot of hurt, sadness, regret, physical, emotional, and spiritual confusion in order for me to find myself in a position where I didn't find tarot, it found me. And then eventually, spiritually, I went through awakening. When you go through an awakening, it's called the dark night of the soul. You find yourself by yourself. You feel like it's the end of the world. Nobody's in your life that truly loves and cares for you until you make that understanding and decision, and you can see why is it that you feel that way, because you've been treating yourself that way all your life. People don't do more to you than you do to yourself. I could beat myself up all by my damn self nowadays, but back in time, I was blind. It had to take good ass whoopings through interpersonal relationships, romantic relationships, friendships, children, family, life, friends, fake friends. You know what I'm saying? Is a process, is a learning experience. And in order to grow, you gotta go through some shit. But some of that shit can be avoided if you take the time to face your fears and stop running from who you really are. And I was running from myself for all my life because I didn't believe I was worthy of anything. But try to pull that bullshit on me now. The moment I see you approaching me, I could read you. I could see right through you. I can even sense and know what's going to come out of your mouth before it even does. You know why? Because it's only through the understanding and the application that this process is going to work. When you are connected and grounded to your true essence and very spirit. And it all begins with love. Because love has no boundaries, y'all. Oh yeah, trust me. You'll get sick and tired of the pain. You sure will. You see, I had to get beaten. Let me tell you something. I had to become beaten so bad to the bare back of my bones in order for me to become willing to see, hear, feel, or believe anything that stinked about me. I thought I was peachy and perfect and that, everybody I connected with loved me for me, but it was a goddamn lie. I was living in such a fucking deluded illusion that I couldn't see past the forest from the trees until I was whipped and slashed and beaten to my very essence and core, my very being, that I lost my own identity, and I took over other people's perception of me and just people please. You can't please no fucking body in this world, y'all. Oh yeah, you don't get me started. If you can't please your own motherfucking self, y'all, at the end of the day, you still got that empty void in the pit of your gut telling you, why do I feel so much like a piece of shit? It's because you ain't working on shit. You got to put in the effort and become willing to strip your own self bare backbone and find out what is it exactly you're missing within your spirit that you can regain and repossess. But it takes hard work, effort, and it takes putting yourself in a position to go on hermit and fuck the world. It's about me right now. What do I like? What do I don't like? What will I accept? What I won't accept? Will there be bumps now? Hell yeah, there's going to be bumps along the process. Nothing is perfect. Not even me. Shit, I got a mouth like a sailor too. But I give it to you real. I ain't gonna sugarcoat nobody's bullshit, including my own. Because at the end of the day, I put myself to too much bullshit in order to sit here and lie to myself continuously. Nah, I'm good. You'll know when people are wanting to use you. They want something from you when they come to you on some old okie doke nice bullshit tip. It's about learning how to love yourself and on a compassionate, deeper level. Because compassion, having compassion and empathy is something that we must train ourselves to possess for ourselves first in order to give it away to others. And you must also have mercy upon not only your own soul, but the souls that hurt you to the very core of your own spirit. Forgiveness is key for yourself, because don't worry about forgiving nobody else. Because the moment you open that door to forgiveness of yourself and you let all that shit in the past go, you'll see the light and the hope and the freedom. And the weight will be lifted off your heart. And your spirit will have the opportunity to breathe and see what the reality was all about. It was about freeing yourself from the purgatory that we position ourselves in, all on the hopes of a faith and a dream that's not even reality. We tell ourselves these lies to protect us from not wanting to do any work in order to become better as a human race, to love and care and have compassion for one another. What do we do instead as a human? We sit back and we take the bullshit from other people. I ain't taking nobody's bullshit no more. Nah. And I will call bullshit out in a heartbeat. And if the bullshit's not worth entertaining, I'm going to leave it right where it's at, because it ain't for me. You got to learn what is for you and what is not for you. And don't take shit personally in this world. Because at the end of the day, we all on different paths, but the journey is going to end the same. We're going to return back to where we came from. Source energy. We came from dust, we go back to dust. What is there else to understand about that, y'all? So allow people to say, do, whatever, mark, whatever they want. You entitled to feel and emotionally have your opinion, but don't let it consume your very thoughts and position you where you give up on yourself all over again. I'm tired of living like that, y'all. I want better things in this life for myself and for those that have been in a position that have been suffering. For them, I want them to get it and see the light as well. Because it took me 37 years to open my eyes up from that darkness. Really, Henry? Well, actually, I think I am. I'm talking to you because you are a reflection of me and I'm a reflection of you. Whatever fears, pandemonium you creating in your mind, I've been there. Sometimes I can still go there. It's all a matter of how strong do you wanna be for you, not for anybody else. Fight through those weak moments where you just want to give up on yourself because you don't know which other way to go. It gets greater later. Hold on to your core beliefs, and reevaluate your old belief systems and tell your motherfucking self the truth. I will no longer allow people to lie, deceive, and manipulate me, because I could do that all by myself. And once you start speaking in your true power, you'll see them drop like flies. You'll know who's real and who's fake in your life. Yeah, because if we don't know ourselves and we don't have our own backs, who's going to do it for us? Who's going to get the job done? See, I was so codependent on people growing up, seeking that outside validation because I didn't know who the fuck I was. All I knew is that I was an overweight, preteen, teenager, young adult. Now I'm 41. I'm still suffering from overweight, obesity, and it's all chained and related to my past experiences. But am I going to continue to let that make me feel like a Debbie Downer? No. It's learning how to embrace who you are. Because once you embrace it, accept who you are. You can't change who you are. You can only give your experiences away in order to help uplift somebody else. It's called walking into your true power, y'all. There's a passion ignited and a fire that's born within you when you don't allow mass consciousness following other people's opinions of what society should look like and how you need to be a part. Fuck that. I'm not being part of your society. I'm an Aquarius. I'm a rebellious ass spirit, and I refuse today to follow your way. I'm going to make my own way, y'all. No matter how long it takes. As long as I got breath and the universe gets me up in the morning, there's work to be done. Look at it like that. You alive right now. That's the most ultimate blessing. Fuck the past. Use the past as a stepping stone to build you and create you stronger than you ever been before. Then you will truly get to see what you're really made out of. I hope it's in a good, productive way, Henry. What time is it? Let me see, what time is it? Oh yeah. I'm waiting at 3 a.m. to do the daily reading. They say 3 a.m. is the witches hour. That's bullshit. That's just people that want to confuse you about your true psychic abilities, y'all. Don't believe the hype. 3 a.m. for me is the best time for me to connect with my spirit, my inner divine, and the universe as a whole. Because collectively, we all share one common ground, seeking the love from within. And with that being said, I'm going to have to get prepared. I want to thank y'all for coming through. I will surely be back sooner rather than later. I'm going to get ready to do the daily message and have that uploaded and ready for the morning. I hope I was able to help. Y'all have a good and blessed morning. Talk to you later.